Japan, the land of cherry blossoms, samurai, and haunted cups and saucers? Yeah, you heard that right. Meet the tsukumogami, everyday objects that gain a spirit after reaching the ripe old age of 100. Think of them as antiques with attitude. Now, our story begins in a small Edo era village where a particular grumpy merchant named Hachiro ran a shop filled with umbrellas. He wasn't exactly known for his warm customer service, more like the buy it or leave type. Hachiro had one rule: if it's broken, it's trash. And so when his finest paper umbrella, an elegant hand painted wagasa, developed the tiniest tear, what did he do? Did he fix it? Treasure it? Show even a shred of respect for the loyal umbrella who had kept people dry through countless of storms? Of course not. He chucked it into the alley behind his shop where it lay abandoned, collecting dust, sadness, and probably a few stray cats. But little did Hachiro know this umbrella was keeping count. 1 year passed, then 10, then 50, and by the time it hit 100, something strange happened. Under the eerie glow of a full moon, the discarded wagasa transformed. It sprouted a giant bulging eye in the center of its canopy. A long, mischievous tongue rolled out from its ribs. It grew a single wooden leg and began to hop. Behold, the legendary karakasa obake was born, and it had a score to settle. That night, as Hachiro looked up his shop, he heard something tap, tap, tap behind him. He turned. Nothing. He took another step. Tap, tap, tap. He spun around only to come face to face with his old umbrella, except now it had one enormous unblinking eye and was grinning at him like a mischievous ghost. Remember me, Hachiro? It bellowed, tongue flopping around like a wet noodle. Hachiro did what any grown man would do in this situation. He screamed and bolted. But the karakasa obake hopped after him, down the street, through the market, past the bewildered villagers who were now watching their local merchant get chased by an umbrella. Finally, the ghostly wagasa cornered him and waggled its handle. Why did you throw me away? I protected you from the rain. I was loyal. I was elegant. And you ditched me over a tiny tear. Hachiro, panting, eyes wide with terror, managed to whiz out, I'm sorry. The umbrella narrowed its one eye. Sorry? Ah, you will be. And so, for the next 3 hours, the Karakasa Obake gave Hachiro the grand tour of his own wastefulness. It pointed out broken sandals tossed aside when they could have been repaired, cracked teapots thrown outside instead of mended, lanterns discarded just because they weren't as shiny as the new ones. With every stop, Hachiro shrank a little more under the weight of his own recklessness and wastefulness. He hadn't just thrown away objects, he had disrespected their history, their purpose, and their service to him. By dawn, Hachiro was a changed man. From that day forward, he repaired, reused, and repurposed everything he could. He taught the villagers to cherish their belongings instead of treating them as disposable. He even built a small shrine in honor of the Karakase Obake, leaving fresh offerings to appease any other disgruntled household items that might still hold a grudge. And as for the umbrella, it spent the rest of his days chilling at the shrine, basking in the incense smoke and occasionally spooking tourists just for fun. The lesson? Respect your things, or they just might come back to haunt you. And more importantly, if your umbrella ever winks at you, Run.
I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that it, at the very least, made you smile. If, but hopefully, it also made you laugh. I enjoyed doing it, and I will continue to do it. I hope that you continue watching it. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and share the video if you can. That's really helping my channel. Also, please subscribe or follow me on X or on my Instagram, and my Instagram and also my Patreon. It's a vibrant community, great community, lots of fun people. You can have new digital friends there. It's not just about BTS. We talk about other things, any Asian movie, Asian songs, or even just political and controversial stuff. It's a safe space where you can actually state your unpopular opinion or ask critical questions without getting judged. Thank you, and I'll see you there.